Come with me to pastry school in New York City. This is day 44 and it's all about puff pastry. We've been making so much puff pastry because it's what we have to do for our next practical exam. So at the beginning of class, I got going making a classic puff pastry. First with my butter packet, rolled that out into a 6x6 square and then set it aside and got working on the dough. Once you have your dough and your butter ready, you roll them together, and we've been doing 3 double turns on our dough and refrigerating it in between. So I got that all together, and then for the rest of the day we were making palmier, which are little puff pastry cookies. These are so easy. You just coat them in sugar and then you can make a ton of different shapes out of them. So chef showed us a bunch of different palmier shapes. He started with the classic heart and then showed us like a palm tree shape and then also a butterfly, which was so cool. Before I made my palmier, we also had some puff pastry we were making into little Parmesan straws. So I twisted those all together and put them in the oven and then got going shaping all of my palmier. So you get this dough a little bit wet and then dust it with so much sugar and then start folding and getting this all shaped up. I made all of my shapes and then put them in the blast chiller so they would be nice and cold before cutting them. These are so pretty when you cut them. They all look so cute. Then I finished off my butterfly palmier, which are so beautiful. As these start to brown, you flip them over so that they get even browning on each side. Here were all of chef's, which looked incredible. I packed up my cheese straws and then all of my palmier were coming out of the oven. It was so pretty seeing the final golden brown look. I was pretty happy with how these turned out for my first time, and I packed them all up to take home.